Participating artists in the Maple Ridge Pitt Meadows Art Studio Tour varies year to year. During the next few minutes, you're going to meet a random selection of 14 of us.
Well, I love painting with acrylic on wood because I think it fits really well with my nature theme and the trees, and I actually most of the time will leave some of the wood exposed. So this skyline is actually the wood exposed, and I love the beautiful grains of wood, and I think that it fits really well with my tree and nature theme, so why cover it up entirely? And I find the colors really pop on the wood. It is a little bit different to paint on the wood because you can blend a little bit more with it and use more water, but it's a lot of fun.
I'm inspired by nature, like animals and scenery, and I love to travel, and all kinds of gorgeous images cross your path when you're traveling, and I usually paint from photographs, and if someone else enjoys what I've painted, that's a bonus for me.
It's just funky little piece. I love chickens. Yeah, I have my own. I do have to have a little bit of a plan. Because you treat it differently. You make it wider. If I want to make a big hole, I have to have this lump quite wide. No, it doesn't work out all the time. There's some days where it seems whatever I touch, especially on the reel, it just goes crooked every time, and I have to start again and again. So this is going to be the belly of the chicken. Without you, it's the tail feathers. So this is a wire, and I just press it down at the bottom and pull it towards me. And then what this is going to be is one of my kitchen chicks. And that's the start. When you look at it, that's the same shape. But I'm going to change this now, and you have, I call them kitchen chick. This one is for garlic. You can store your garlic in your chicken, in your kitchen.
So yeah, if there's a crow painting around, a lot of people will assume it's me. I'm the crazy crow woman. I just can't get enough of them. They give me so much inspiration that I feed them wherever I see them. Cat food is their favorite. I just love the personality you can get in their eyes. And usually it's what I feel about them and not necessarily what I see. That's Whistler's mother, if she was a crow. A little more texture here. I don't like to paint backgrounds so much because I don't want them to outshine the crows.
Yeah, I think every painting you do should tell some story. And I think when it does, it holds people's attention a little more because they're wondering what that story is. Because in a portrait, it's all about the shadows. The shadows and the curves in the face is what creates the person. Yeah, I really like using bright colors in my paintings because they make me happy. And I think if it makes me happy, it makes other people happy too.
fluid acrylic. As I say, super messy, super fun, super like playing in kindergarten. I didn't actually go to kindergarten, so I think this is my outlet. This one in particular is going to be fairly abstract, I think. I love movement. I love the special blends that you get and the surprise element. I love being able to express my own joy, and I love to give people some hope. Yeah, I love this.
This is a little flower fairy, and they're just inspired from a lot of fun out in the garden. I prefer to use big slabs of clay, like even the mugs I will make out of a slab rather than use it on a wheel. I love to put things into the clay, and you know, as you can see, using like grandma's doilies, and they become a flower, and you can see them in other pieces of my work as well. I just love to put textures into them. This one's called Waiting for a Kiss.
Pastels is just so rich, it's easy to get those beautiful colors. One of the reasons why I resisted doing pastels is how messy your hands get. That was one of the reasons I never wanted to do it. You can go over with other colors, but you have to be careful that you don't put too much pastel on. You can't just keep going and putting pastel over pastel over pastel. You can do a certain amount, but that's it. So I can do like trees in the distance here by just pressing the edge of the pastel, just doing it simply. And if I don't like that, I can just gently wipe it off with my finger here.
Hi there, my name is Kirk Deutschmann and welcome to my studio. I'm very pleased that you're able to visit with me today to take a look at some of my pastel work and some of my colored pencil work. And I'm going to show you some techniques on how I create pet portraits and wildlife portraits. I hope you enjoy it. Take care. One of the things about pastel on a textured surface is you must blend it, you must push it into the paper for there to be more tooth. You can use lots and lots of layers, but you need to push it in. So I just blend with my finger. I just continue working until I'm satisfied with the look. And here's the final goat. I'm very pleased with it. A colored pencil does take time. It is not for those that are impatient, that's for sure. It is important that you have a sharp pencil on drafting film, or relatively sharp. It doesn't have to be pinpoint sharp unless you're looking for great detail. And you'll also see that I'm using a tool called a slice tool. This is a great tool that allows you on various surfaces to take off the pigment of the pencil and to create fine hairs. What I love about colored pencil is that I can leave it for a day or two or weeks, and I don't have to clean up or use turpentine, wash brushes, etc. And eyes are one of my most favorite parts of a portrait. What I love about creating eyes in animals is the depth, is the shine of the highlight, is the texture around the eye, the little hairs that you can sort of see coming in the corner of the eye. I just really enjoy that part, and a lot of people do comment when they see my portraits. They goes, I just love the eyes, and that always just makes me happy, because you know, you look at a pet's eyes and you see the soul of the animal when you look at their eyes.
My name is Colene Thompson, and I've been using acrylics for about 3 or 4 years. I started out with watercolor, and I really loved it, but over the years, watching preschoolers, which I worked with for about 30 years, watching the preschoolers, their freedom and abandonment with bright colors, I just felt so inspired. So I thought, well, let's just try the acrylics. And I just love them. They're forgiving, and recently I moved to some mixed media using nails and tacks and wood, and I'm enjoying that too. It's an all-in experiment.
Okay, so now if you're in Hawaii, you would use these for some things. And here, if you use them, I thought I'd use them for storing stuff, so you could actually put them together and put it on the shelf like a football, put all your jewelry in. Here we are with a piece that is turned within a turning. When a wood turner has nothing else to do, you just see what you can do, and that's one of the things you can do. Thank you.
Welcome to Vicuna Art Studio.
We are a studio devoted to supporting artists with diverse abilities.
Oh, perfect. Michelle, that's great. Anywhere else? Is it like that? Oh, yeah.
I like to do like drawing and painting.
Michelle, do you think everybody can be an artist?
Yes.
Well, here we are back in the studio, trying to finish up a painting and put a little extra highlights in the background just to show the light peeking through. Sometimes I'll put a spot of light up in the corner here, yellow or white, just to remind me of which direction the light's coming from. So we've got these trees in the background. I've started to put a little extra color on the front of them, just to let you know where they are and that they're partially in shade, and did not my all the leaves. Now you can clean your brush off and pick up a little bit of yellow and a light green, and just put a few extra little dabs and dapples of light in through the painting, just to get some extra light coming through down onto these branches over here, and it's almost done. Thanks for coming to the studio.
What inspires me really is the feeling of a place, or the subject matter has to talk to me. Some places want to be painted, and I just feel that they can say something. I use different brushes. This, as an example, is from the cosmetic department someplace, and I find that it could help me to paint the clouds. This is a garlic root, so I'll show you. I just love to use it because you never know what is going to happen. So I just want you to see the marks you can make with the garlic roots, and that will be it.
Many of our artists are also open by appointment throughout the year. We would be pleased to hear from you and show you what we have been creating. Contact us directly using our online art studio tour artist directory at www.artstudiotour.ca. We look forward to seeing you soon.